Hi, welcome to the unboxing of the pepper spray. So this model is called Pepper Sleigh. Pepper spray is a small canister that contains a mixture of capsaicin and a propellant. The capsaicin is sprayed into an attacker's eyes and face and creates a strong reaction to anyone who comes into contact with the spray. It can cause extreme pain, temporary blindness, choking, coughing, and nausea, which may last several hours. All of Damsel and Defense's pepper sprays contain a sticky UV dye that can help identify an attacker by using an UV light. So when you receive your pepper sleigh, it will come in a small package. Open one end and slide it out. It's ready to go. There is no preparation required. You will see that you have a case and a canister. So how to set it up? This case has both a belt clip and a key clip. The important thing is to have it attached or in your hand in a location that's easy to access. Don't have it in your purse or pocket because it will do no good if you cannot get to it in time. You will also see these canisters have a sliding trigger. This white part here, this tab here, is the trigger. Let's see this end is the trigger. That goes into safe mode or a ready mode. To use this particular spray, you press the trigger down. Some other sprays may have a different way to activate it. This one, you just press the trigger down. Moving the trigger to the left will place it on a shelf so it cannot be pressed down. So you see here's an open window that is ready to use, and there it goes onto a shelf so you cannot press it down. That is safe mode. The spray should always be in the safe mode unless you are in a situation where you may need it. The safe mode will prevent it from accidentally spraying. So which hand will you use this in, and what other weapons can you use? Because this requires a little precision, you should use this tool in your strong or more coordinated hand. For me, that's my right hand. In your other hand, you can trigger your personal alarm, use your Kubotan, use your fist, use your hand, and always, if you're able, use your voice. Scream to get attention. Be loud. Our voice is a tool that we don't use enough in many circumstances. So when and how to carry it. Have it available when you're in a situation where you may be attacked. This model has both the belt clip, turn it this way, has both the belt clip and the keychain clip. Have it attached and easily accessible. Remember, these tools do no good if you have to stop and search for them. Leaving your office to go to your car or the grocery store, just going for a walk, have it clipped to your belt or otherwise easily accessible before you walk out the door. Have it accessible until you reach your destination or are inside with your vehicle with locked doors. Make sure it is accessible to the hand you will use it with. So this has a belt clip. I'm going to attach it to my belt. I'm using it in my right hand. I'm going to attach it to my belt on my right side. I want to be able to get to it quickly and easily without having to search for it. So how do you use it? You're going to hold the canister in your strong or more coordinated hand. Hold it in front of you with the nozzle pointed to the attacker. You will see the belt clip here fits very nicely right there in the crook of your hand. And when you hold it like that, everything is set up perfectly. The nozzle is pointing forward, and this you can feel. It's really easy to feel that you got it in the right position. The nozzle is pointing forward, and your thumb can easily access the trigger. With your thumb, you're going to move the tab to the right to take it off safety. So you see that it is now in that open space. There's a stop here, so you can't go past it. It's either left for safe and right for active. And it stops right there. So safe, active. So with your thumb, you're going to move the tab to the right to take it off of safety, and now it's in the ready position. Using your thumb to do this allows you to get a better grip on the canister by having more fingers around it and having it in a really good position. And it also allows you to use this hand as a fist if needed. Look, a little bonus tool. Know you're within 16 feet of the attacker, so the spray will reach them. So you don't want to use the spray until they get close enough. So if they're on the corner down at the end of the block and you spray, it's going to do no good, and you will have just wasted some of your spray. You're aiming for the eyes. Let me get out my little dude here. You're aiming for the eyes, so the best pattern is to spray ear to ear. This is where you want to go. But knowing that you're going to be in a situation where you're in a lot of stress, it may be hard to gauge how tall the person is, how far away he is. Do this, but you can also do other patterns, a little Z, up and down, across. This is the important one, though. You are looking to go eye to eye. This is what you're reaching for. Be prepared to step offline or back up when you have the opportunity to escape. So you're going to want to spray, but be ready to move. Know the attacker will likely scream and start waving their hands or fists blindly once they are sprayed. It will be difficult for them to see you clearly, so use this to your advantage. You're going to spray, they're going to start reacting. They're going to react very quickly. What you're going to want to do is when they start screaming, when they go down to their knees, if you've ever seen anybody get sprayed by pepper spray, you know what I'm talking about. That is your opportunity to go. Run, walk, wheel, however you can get out of there, get out of there. As soon as you're able to escape, call 911. Tell 911 you've pepper sprayed someone so they can be prepared for the erratic behavior and be prepared to provide medical attention. You can, if somebody is standing nearby, you can have them call 911. I would call 911 myself in addition, just to make sure that it was actually done and it was done properly. Blowback. One of the issues with pepper spray is blowback or getting spray on yourself or others. So pepper spray is designed to spray in the direction pointed. So here I have it with the belt clip in the crook of my hand. It's pointed that way. The pepper spray is designed to spray that way. But there are a couple instances where you may get some on you. One is if you are indoors and close in. If you're indoors and close in, some of the spray particles may linger in the air and you may get some on you. Another is if you are using the spray outside in windy conditions. If you're able, note the direction of the wind and position yourself appropriately. So if you're walking through a parking lot and you see somebody kind of lurking off to your left and you know that the wind, just note that the wind is going from your right to your left, so you know you're going to want to keep walking, keep your path in such a way that keeps him on your left. So when you spray, the spray will go downwind and get him and not you. Another way to help guard against blowback is to, I'm going to bring the dude back, is to hold your hand near eye level in a defensive position. So this hand is now ready to strike or push, but it is also being used as a shield against the spray. So as you spray, keep your mouth closed, have that hand close to your eyes, so that way if it sprays, it'll hit your hand and a lot less will actually blow back onto your face. One of the things that you want to do with your pepper spray is practice. Practice, practice, practice. You want to know where your thumb goes. You want to know the feeling of this belt clip in the crook of your hand. You want to know where your thumb goes to take it off of safety and put it back on safety. And you want to know how to aim for the face. Move your arm up and down. You just want to practice all of that. Do not practice using this active spray. Do not. If you practice on a human, you will cause them a lot of pain and they will hate you. And if you practice on a building or something like that, you will cause some staining. Yes, I use this to go after cockroaches in Louisiana. So I had a big orange spot on my door for quite some time. Purchase the inert water spray. It's a canister that looks just like this, but it's white and it contains water and propellant, and it'll allow you to practice exactly the same as as if you were actually using it, but it has 0 capsaicin, so it would allow you to practice without staining or causing harm. And it's only $3.99, so you can buy several of them and practice regularly. And you do want to practice regularly. Practice when you very first get the device. Practice quarterly or monthly. Pick a cycle on when you want to practice it. Put it on your calendar. It takes just a few seconds, but what you're trying to do is build muscle memory. You want to be able to grab it, aim it, take it off of safety, and push the trigger. So to use the inert canister, you're going to take your device, you're going to pull your active canister straight up to remove it, and then you're going to take your inert canister, put it in all the way down. When you are finished, take out that inert canister and put your active canister back in and make sure the trigger is on safety. A tool does you no good if it's not set up properly. All your tools should always be in a ready mode at all times that you are not practicing. So things to remember. The pepper spray is a weapon. It is not it is regulated by some states and some locations. So you cannot take it into government buildings. You cannot take it on airplanes, even in checked baggage. See if there's a metal detector or security check when entering events or buildings. Your pepper spray may not be allowed. Know where you're going and plan accordingly. So if you know it's not going to be allowed, if it says no weapons, leave it in your car, leave it someplace that you can get to it when you are finished with that location. If you have pepper spray when entering an area, it is not allowed. It will be taken away and you likely will not get it back. If you are in a state with regulations, go to the website and click on the link State Restrictions at the top of the pepper spray page or at the bottom of the site. This will tell you what states have restrictions and what the restrictions are. And just make sure that you follow the law in the area that you are living or visiting. Practice, 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 practice. Practice holding it. Practice walking with it. Practice moving your hand while holding it. Again, do not practice directly on yourself or another person with this active spray. Do not do it. Use the inert spray only. It's $3.99. It's cheap. Inert spray only. Do not practice with this. Watch videos and scenarios. Take a class. Get the situations in your mind so you can picture what you may do in certain situations. Google pepper spray to see the videos. Visualization is a powerful way to practice also. Practice physically with the inert spray, but also look at those scenarios so you kind of get it in your head, how it will work, see how other people do it. Many classes and trainings will teach you specific moves. The moves have names and specific steps, but in the end, remember, you want to create distance and escape, aim for the face and the eyes. This is where you want to go, these two spots right here. Training and visualization will help you decide what to do. It's so important, use your voice. Scream, attract attention. Screaming also gives you more physical power. So what model do I want? There will be a video here called Pick a Pepper Spray. I'll talk about the features of each model offered by Damsel in Defense. If you want to purchase pepper spray, go to the website and select Shop at the top. Select Pepper Sprays. This particular model is the Pepper Sleigh, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. When you purchase this, you can also purchase replacement refills. So once you use this, get a refill, and to make sure that you have this ready to go at all times. But always, always, always have an inert spray also so you can practice. Thank you.